It was twice. And then there's one time a guy pulled a gun out on me because it robbed me for my money that he just gave me.
Hmm.
So it's called I'm very cautious nowadays, and I'm very skeptical and just be extra weary of people.
So you okay, Latavia? Where you from?
I was born in Springfield, but I'm originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay, and how long you been down here?
Um, over 20 something years.
20 something years.
Yeah, 20 plus years. Yeah.
Okay. And did you grow up with both your parents, or?
Um, yeah, somewhat. I grew up with my dad mostly and then with my mom, but I'm a daddy's girl all the way. But yeah, I have 5 sisters, and I grew up around there, but me and them don't mesh. So I'm like the oddball.
Gotcha, gotcha. And what about brothers and sisters?
I have 5 sisters. One of them passed away. With my favorite sister in the world, her name is Charlene. They call her Char. She was like the most beautiful girl in the world, I swear. But yeah, I have siblings. They all live around Broward County, so you know.
Okay, and I'm sorry they had that. And how many brothers did you have?
No blood brothers, but I have a lot of like outside adopted brothers from another mother, about 3 or 4 of them, and I love
Okay,
them to dear.
okay. And how was your relationship with your parents?
My relationship was great with my dad, great. My mom was good, bad, and now it's like on the just have a platonic kind of thing, just because she's the guardian of my children, so she's she's pretty. We have the understanding part of parenting, you know. We
Mm,
just have odds and ends, but you know, everybody has their way of parenting differently. Just some is not approved, some is better approved, some is just you got to learn. It's learning experience, you know.
right. So you have a great relationship with your mom, really.
I could say it's not great, but it works.
Got you, got you. And how was your life growing up? How was your childhood?
My childhood was great. It was great until I moved to Florida. It was a whole different atmosphere, a whole different demographic picture, you could say.
Mm,
Because I'm used to suburbia life, as far as then being like all different cultures life, like and then being a girl from up north and coming down south. It's a
mm.
major difference where we're like oddballs, but we're the same people, but we're considered different because we speak proper English, I guess, or
Right, that's true.
speak very well, you know. And we're not, they're not like us, you know. Is
Mm,
it term?
yeah.
Yeah.
And but you was finished high school by the time as you came down to Florida,
No. I finished. I went to middle school and high school down here.
down
So
here.
yeah, I'm a
And
Cobra. So you know,
how was the high school life treating you?
um, it was good. It was good. I pretty much was a good kid. Didn't make too much bad grades. Um,
What about your peers?
my peers were great because I had a set of friends that always, to this day, we still casually talk or whatnot. But yeah, my peers were pretty good because even if I see them 20 years later, we're still the same kind of people, like to mesh with each other. But yeah.
Mm. And did you graduate?
Yeah, I graduated on time because I had got pregnant with my first daughter, which I'm so proud of her. She's going to the Air Force soon. Um, but I graduated a little bit early from my class because I was just trying to, you know, don't be in high school and have a baby. But I graduated early, so
So you were pregnant with her in high school?
yeah. I
Oh,
graduated before I had my daughter.
oh, okay, okay. And how many kids do you have?
3 girls and a set of twin boys.
A set of twin boys.
Yeah,
Oh, wow! Congratulations on
yeah,
that.
5 in total. Yeah.
Wow, that's a blessing,
Oh
definitely.
yeah, it's a blessing.
And are you married?
Widowed, I consider, because my husband, 4 years passed away.
Sorry to hear
He
that.
was 22, and so I consider myself widowed, singled, widowed.
Hmm.
But yeah, no marriage, just a complicated relationship I've been with for 3 years. But other than that, yeah,
Currently.
currently,
Oh, okay. And how old are you?
42.
42.
Yeah,
Oh, you look great.
I
I wouldn't have
try.
guessed that. Wow. Okay. And your current relationship right now?
Complicated, very complicated.
Yeah.
Still try to understand it after 3 years, but complicated. Yeah, but
And when you say complicated, you mean?
far as no one's perfect in a relationship, but nobody's. You got to give somebody a push if they don't want to take it. If they don't want to take the push, how long are you gonna just sit around and keep pushing, or sit around or taking like the negative from them, or when
Hmm.
there's no progress is it positive? So that's why I say it's complicated because they have a good soul and a good
Right.
spirit, but their atmosphere is making them turn into something like they're not.
Okay. So it's kind of like an abusive relationship, you would say,
Yeah, it gets that way. It gets that way.
mentally or physically.
Mentally and physically.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's like the first, like the second one I've ever been. This is like the worst of the worst.
Hmm.
But I know there's. I'm a prayer. My mom's a prayer warrior, and I'm very spiritual. So I know it's just a time where God gonna set them see this to see what they got going on. And I can't change that because I tried to change it and I shouldn't have did it. So I just let go and let God.
That's the truth. That's the truth. And so you and him are currently together right now.
I don't consider it currently together when you don't have nothing going
It's
on.
kind of like off and on.
And it's off when it's supposed to be on. It's off. It's just he's not. He doesn't want to go nowhere.
Mm. Mm. Got you. Got you. What about your kids' dad?
My
Are
kids.
they still in their lives?
Oh yeah, all my kids' fathers are in my children's lives. Except for my boys because he's currently incarcerated. I don't know why. For the second time in my life, but we're pretty much my other children, my other three children, my kid daughters' dads are all in their lives.
Now they all share the same dad
No,
or
they all have different fathers.
different fathers?
All the kids.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. And do you have any poisons? Like, do you dabble in any drugs or
I
anything?
dabble here and dabble there. I'm a little ganja girl. I like my little party favors. I sip a little liquor every now and again, but I don't tell all myself to
So you
give it
mostly deal with marijuana and
to drinking. Yeah,
alcohol
alcohol.
occasionally.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
socially.
yeah. Yeah. Now, do you have a marijuana card or you just?
No, I need to get me one, but no, I don't have one.
Oh, okay, got you, got you. Okay, and how did you start, or when were you introduced to it, to
Since
marijuana?
I was always around it. I just when I probably started off, I was like in like 14, 15 in high school.
Hmm.
Usually age people start experiencing, but I always been around it. My family members smoke. Like it's not. It's normal. It's natural. They drink. It's
Right.
natural. We're from the island, so that's like embedded in now.
And what's your island background?
I was Trinidad and Tobago, red, black,
Oh,
and white.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
CNT.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Got you, got you. And have you ever tried any drugs other than marijuana?
I dabbled a little something here, a little there, but I know that there's nothing else for me. I just stick to the basics because nothing
Got you,
else works.
got you. And what is your financial situation? What do you do for income?
I'm self-employed, independent contractor.
You want to be a little more specific on that, or?
Yeah. Um, social analysis to the familiar individuals.
Got you, got you. Well said. And how are those individuals treating you?
Oh, pretty much good. Like, or just short term. It's mostly short term. But I lost a really good client slash friend slash customer, whatever you want to call it. But he's mostly my friend. He was a good guy. He was named Norman Stiller. He was a Jewish guy, and I met him weirdly. Like I thought he was like lost in the
Mm.
wrong place, but he wasn't lost. He knew where he was at. To the point where the person he was surprised me for the look of him. You would never think this little short white Jewish man knows every person in the hood and
Hmm.
all hoods, and he's just a good person. He just was got done wrong, and
Hmm.
someone gave him fentanyl. He passed away, and they left him in his car for 16 hours. This was almost a year ago, and I can honestly say I was the only black girl at his Jewish funeral. And
Mm.
I say he was like really my friend. And he would say my sugar daddy. No, he's gonna sugar my. He was my friend. Like he helped me out with my kids. He helped my family if I needed anything. He always came through for me from the day I met
Wow,
him.
wow.
Like it don't matter where I was, what I was doing, and if I needed him, he was there.
Hmm.
And I like told him this. Like that's my ex boon coon.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear you passed, though.
So I'm gonna get a tattoo say Big Normie, even though it's not big. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what's your living situation currently?
Currently, besides multiple residents currently. So I currently I'm staying in Dania, but I I like to modulate a little bit, but my city of Dayton, Florida is my residential area.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, got you, got you. And do you meet these clients at night or daytime?
I mean, it varies from hourly to daytime, various hours. There's no specific days and times. It's on uh, different times and days.
Hmm. Any bad experiences?
A guy tried to rape me. A guy tried to rape me, and it was like he locked me in the car in this car, and so I had to really like make up a whole like storyline of my life to just get out of there because, or no, it was twice, and then there's one time a guy pulled a gun out on me because it robbed me for my money that he just gave me.
Hmm.
So it's called. I'm very cautious nowadays, and I'm very skeptical, and just be extra weary of people.
So you filter pretty much who you deal with and who you don't
Yeah,
deal
yeah,
with.
because I don't I've learned to stop being so trusting, and
Got
that's
you,
my downfall.
got you. And how long have you been in this line of work?
Um, Probably about 4 years off and on, off
Hmm.
and on. I keep me a little social, regular 9 to 5 sometimes, a little part time something going, but it's not permanent. I'm
Right.
just a free bird trying to find my wings.
I hear you. And your last relationship, did he know what you were doing, or?
Oh yeah, he knows, but it's like he swears it's something else in his own magical mind, but he has nothing wrong with it to my extent. But I know he doesn't. I like it, but it's called until you bring the funds in, you should tell me something different.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And do you think that might have been a little strenuous on the relationship,
Oh,
or?
it's very strenuous on relationships, overly strenuous to the point like everything is like sizzled down. Like there's,
Hmm.
it's just like we're singing on a wing of hope, and that's only a wing.
Mm. And how did you guys meet?
By default, like by hearsay, so like all of us have mutual friends. We have the same mutual friends, but we have never met. And when we did meet, we made a random like a random thing,
Hmm.
and it was just like a friendship. But it's called when you bring somebody in your life and just too fast, and it goes a little overboard. So,
Hmm.
but that's all right. Can't complain about it. You live and you learn.
That's the truth. And do you have any hobbies? Like, what do you do for fun as far as like
I like
getaway?
line dancing. I like going to the beach. I like
Hmm.
going. I play basketball with my kids. Um, I like bowling. I like weird stuff. I like what people don't like. I like it. Like unusual stuff, like bow, jet skiing, like um, sliding on snowboards with old mattresses. Yeah. So,
When last you seen snow?
oh my God, it's been years since I was probably a kid. I probably last time.
Mm.
Oh,
Do you
I know.
do you still have family up north?
I still have family up north. Yeah, I still have my aunt and my cousins. They still live up there. A lot of my family still live up there.
Hmm. And
Yeah.
what's your relationship with them?
Um, No, we haven't spoken, but our relationship is really good up there. But it's just I've been seeing them and hearing from them so long. It's always been good. It's just like my father's side of the family. It's always been good. We
Hmm.
never had bad anything energy in that side.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now your kids, are they older or younger?
I have three. One is 23, 19, a 13-year-old, and my twins are 9. My
Oh, okay. So
boys.
twins are younger.
Yeah, they're
Your
younger.
daughters are older.
They're doing that.
Okay. And what kind of relationship do you have with your daughters?
Um, all of my daughters are pretty much open with me, and I'm open with them. It's just we've been through a lot. They've been with me through the roughest times of my life, to the point where they love their mom. They just want their mom to do better, but at the same time, they're in great hands. They're great. They're children. They're doing great with their lives, and they're all exceptional daughters. Like I'm so proud of them. Like they're so much better than me in many ways, but they're great kids. Like,
Hmm.
but we pretty much have an understanding as a parent and daughter. So.
And how often do you see them? Like
Oh, mostly every week. I should see them more than that, um, but mostly every week I see them. Every
every
week.
week or so? And what about career?
Career wise, as far as
Have you had any careers?
yeah, I've been a massage therapist. I was been a medical billing and coding. I used to be insurance. Floor manager. I have many trades.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a jack for all trades. So there's nothing I cannot do or have not done.
Mm.
And if they tell me I can do it, I'll figure out how to do it.
Wow, wow. And were all those jobs that you had down in this area in South Florida?
Mostly in South
Okay,
Florida.
okay. And how was your experience with those jobs?
All of them was good. It was good. Either why they didn't last because I either had children or company closed or something. But mostly everything was all right.
Got you, got you. And do you plan on pursuing any future careers or?
Yes, like once I kick all this things I need to get rid of, I'm gonna go back to school for music management. Try to open my own base music mass management company out of Broward. Like, and I know it can happen because I have so many fans. I love music. I love the whole energy of music. I love what the essence of music is because I love every genre of music, whatever it is.
Hmm.
I just want to put everyone together like Noah's Ark and the animals and stuff and put them in one thing. And whenever you want to do and you're willing to work and you're willing to travel, I'm gonna have a job for them. So, and
Got
I'm a people person and I love to be out in the world and I see it being done. I just know what I have to do to get there.
you. You just really want to help people in the
Yeah,
future.
just help people and I love music and I know you can help people through music
Hmm.
and show people different stuff like different ways. Like, uh, I'm just a grandchild of a hippie cat, you know.
Yeah. Do you play any instruments or?
I used to play the flute,
Hmm.
the piano, quads. Um, pretty much, I've tried everything, but I recently used to play piano, flute, drums. But yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. And what about that music career? Well, what are some of the things you're trying to do to pursue it?
well, right now I'm really not doing much, but I'm gonna try to get into Nova University because they have a great music management company program.
Hmm.
And I know once you complete that program, you could get an internship with Soviet Entertainment. So, or whoever's like their internship, it'll be great, like to get my foot in the door like that.
Hmm.
And I know people that know people, and people know people. I just got to figure out the legal part about it, how you
Hmm.
get the money, how I get paid, you get paid, we both get paid.
Hmm.
That's the goal.
Got you, got you. And you said you have some struggles right now, some things you're struggling with.
Yeah,
What's your struggles right now?
just um, just trying to get myself back to where I was in life. I'm not at the best of my peak, but I could be much better. Um, it's not my worst, but I know this is not where I need to be.
Hmm.
So, but everyone has struggles, but just some struggles are worse than others, some is not. But mine is not perfect. Everybody, I have a struggle. I just got to get me together. That's my struggle.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I'll wait for that truck. And you said you had a bad experience where someone held you at gunpoint before.
Yeah,
How did that situation come about? Like, what
like it
was
was a
going on?
usual person. Trying to have a little time, hang out. It was going good until like I guess he realized he was broke or something, and then he pulled his gun out on me and like tried to rob me. Like, really, you pay me to hang out with you and pay me to spend time with you, and then you want your money back. You could have just said you want your money back, return to sender. If I knew that, I would never tell my man. But that's my fault for being so trusting,
Hmm.
and I have to. I live with that. So yeah.
Got you. But you made it out obviously alive.
Oh
So
yeah. Thank God.
yeah, yeah. And that's the worst experience you pretty much had out here.
Um. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So I guess the filtering is actually working as far as filtering who you deal with and
Oh
whatnot.
yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
keep
I
my
know.
circle really small.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Now, what about friends? Do you have any friends out here, or anyone
no,
you
I don't
could?
have friends. I have people I know, people I encounter, acquaintance with, but I don't have a true friend. But I
Hmm.
have a couple of female confidants that I really, really like get along with. But no strong friend. Like
Hmm.
just a few lady confidants that I can sit and talk with, and they're not judgmental, and they, pretty much know where I come from, and yeah, probably a couple of
Hmm. Now, what are your goals as far as short term? Like, what do you plan on doing in the near future?
them. Getting my stuff back on track, getting back in school, and find let's say maybe some money to buy me and my kids a house.
Mm,
So even if it's not here, probably in North Florida, but somewhere soon.
soon.
I need all us to be here.
So you're looking to get your kids all under one roof,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah.
That's
Even though they're
awesome.
always gonna be at the grandma's.
Yeah.
My grandma she has all her grandchildren.
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty sure she
yeah,
did.
she have every one. They tell them that they're her kids. They tell everybody. She tell them.
Hmm. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to talk about, or something you want to get off? Or
No, not really.
that's
Uh,
about it.
I'm pretty much here. It was
Okay.
pretty short interview. It was nice and touch base on some things. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, it's a wonderful interview. Nice talking with you.
Thank
You're a
you.
beautiful lady,
Thank
and I
you.
hope and I wish the best you the best in the future.
Thank
Okay.
you. I hope so too.
Hmm.
Uh,
Goodbye.
yeah.